Hello everyone, and welcome to my first ever reaction video where I plan to go through topics and, well, videos of things that either interest me or things that I have really no idea what it's gonna be about, to be fair. And in today's video, the first one, we are going to be reacting to something called The Fall of 76, which is referring to Fallout 76 by Bethesda. And it is made by the internet historian, of which I have a little bit of knowledge about. I was, however, there during the launch of the game itself, and so I kind of have a little bit of first-hand knowledge when it comes to all the shenanigans that went by. I encountered quite a lot of bugs myself, and so I have a little bit of a first-hand experience of this, shall we say. So I'd say, without further ado, let's start the video out, and we'll see if if we encounter some things that I have gone through myself as well. Bethesda Ruins. Ah, yeah. Sorry for pausing immediately. Might happen a few times throughout the video, not gonna lie. But Bethesda Ruins is actually a location in Fallout 3. So it's not actually something that Internet Historian made up for the fun of it, because Bethesda are the creators of the game. It is actually a actual location in Fallout 3. I believe it's also I don't know if it's a city or if it's a town or something in America, but at least in Fallout 3, this I believe is a scrapyard, and yeah, no, I recognize these things. I played Fallout 3, I think 2 or 3 years ago now, on a unarmed build, and so I have a bit of experience remembering the map and the like. Anyway, sorry for pausing. Okay, alright. Fallout of 76.
If you found this tape, it means that everyone is dead.
Oh, well, shit.
Or working at a different office. How did this happen? Well, I'll tell you.
Buckle
up, buckaroos.
Alright, I'm
Today's
ready.
lesson is the misfired launch of Fallout 76.
Alright, let's go.
June 2018.
That's when it
It
was.
began with everyone getting just a little hyped up.
I was
We
very
waited long
hyped.
enough, guys?
Oh god, yes we have, Todd.
I think we have.
Yeah, I think we do.
Fallout 76, Bethesda's biggest game yet.
Mm-hmm.
My god, it was exciting. And
Sure
they promised
was.
we'd know more at E3.
Oh man, E3. Ah, right in the fields. I miss E3. They had some really good previews of things that were about to be released and the like. And I miss it, because it was really well put up, and I have some good memories of games that was previewed on E3.
Hype time. The press conference. 16
There
times
he
the
is.
detail.
16 times the detail.
16 times the Beatles.
All new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology.
Yeah.
4 times the map
It is
size.
4 times the size of Fallout 4.
Can I just pause here and say, if a game developer releases a game on the premises alone of it being a very good-looking game, you know, like 16 times the details this and 16 times the details that, I think that they are focusing on the wrong things. Don't get me wrong, graphics are great. I mod pretty much every game I play because of the fact that I want my games to look even better. I get that. However, when you make a game, I think the most important things you have to consider are, well, gameplay and, in this case, bug fixes. Making sure the game is as polished as possible for when it's actually released. And of course, graphics are great. There's a lot of people who buy games because of the graphics. The graphics are important, as I said, but it's not the most important thing. And I think in Bethesda's case, we know from previous titles that, you know, the graphics they're mediocre, let's say. The mods are what actually makes Bethesda games look as polished and beautiful as they do. But I think that they should focus a little bit more on the overall performance. And if they can, perhaps they should also change their engine at some point. Let's hope anyway. Anyway, moving on.
And it's our biggest one yet.
My God, it was exciting.
It certainly was.
November 14th, 2018.
Oh God.
The game goes live with a day one patch of 50 gigabytes.
50 gigabyte? That's... I mean, I have a not that fast internet, but 45 gigabytes as a patch, that's rough. That's essentially a, okay, I guess I'll see you later.
For fuck's sake. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
Once that's downloaded, people start logging
God.
into the hellscape that is
I didn't have
Fallout
that issue.
76. And oh dear lord, they never fix the bugs. And there are so many of them. Goodbye world, goodbye necks,
I had that bug.
goodbye body,
And that
goodbye
bug.
heads,
And that
bugs everywhere. Server crashes,
Yeah, and the
game crashes.
invincible enemy bug. Yeah, I had a bunch of those as well. I think I wasted like 100 bullets on like one ghoul at some point. I'm like, why isn't this thing dying? But just imagine the experience I'm gonna get when he died. He never did.
Old bugs imported from
Oh,
Fallout
God.
4. Use more than one nuke at a time, server's dead. Text
Yeah,
is
I
far
remember
too
that.
texturous and all-consuming.
I remember logging into the game at some point and someone was in the midst of launching a nuke. And I pretty much came into the game, did a bit of farming around the place, respawned my base in and such, and before I knew it, the server crashed. And I'm like, why the hell? Turns out someone tried to spawn more than one nuke at a time. Yep.
Void, error log 307. Can't pick up
That was a internet thing, wasn't it? Like a connectivity thing of which you could not like connect to the Bethesda servers or whatever, I think. Could be wrong.
stuff, can't stop asserting dominance with a T-pose, frame
God.
rate problems,
T-posing
screen tap problems,
ghouls.
getting too swole, getting underneath the map, getting
Yep.
attacked by invisible enemies, spawning
Yep.
too many enemies,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
spawning too many god rays. Also, your camp resets after every session, and sometimes it goes underwater. Holotapes randomly placed.
Underwater bases. Oh my god, I remember that. That freaking sucked, dude. Holy shit. I don't miss that at all.
Static, but too many holotapes mean none of them will play. Enemy AI is far more A than I. Animations are
Good one.
broken. Surprise! Floating objects and a traveling merchant. Just
they
to
were
name a few.
Always dead for
Joseph
me.
Anson has a great video that documents just the ones that he found personally. That video is 3 hours long,
Jesus, okay.
but it gets worse. Error CE348780 can corrupt your data and force you to reinstall the game and console operating system. A few PC players had their
What?
computers brick entirely. Also, when the date rolled over to the 1st of January 2019,
Like, I have a pretty shitty computer, and some games, if I try to launch them at the same time as my OBS and the like, it's going to actually crash my computer. It's kind of dreadful. But the fact that a game that anyone can pretty much play, it's not a game that requires a lot of your computer, and still it manages to crash your computer in this way, that is mind-blowing.
the nukes in the game stopped working altogether. No one thought it prudent to program in other years in an always online game.
Jesus Christ.
And a few players were straight up logging into other people's accounts. This guy had a level 78
Unintentionally, I
character
hope.
that was randomly replaced with a level 8 character.
I don't
Bethesda
remember
said
that.
they couldn't do anything about it.
Sucks to suck. No, I'm kidding. But that's actually kind of terrible. I mean, a lot of people made a lot of bug reports of which weren't necessarily true. a lot of people sent in bug requests, or should I say demands rather, of like, yeah, I lost my character, I was level like 1 million, you know, some exaggeration like that. Because at this point in time, when Fallout 76 was launched, there was so many bugs and people were constantly trolling the developers as well. I'm not defending Bethesda or like the team that absolutely fucked up this project in the beginning and such. I don't know how it is like these days because I haven't played it in years. I hear that it's become a lot better, but yeah, they were being trolled a lot, and maybe for good reason. Let's find out.
And many players are not thrilled with this game, and they want Bethesda to know that. And they want everyone else to know that too.
They certainly wanted that.
But Bethesda owns the platform. Is Fallout 76 fun?
Yes, it is. Banned for racism. 𝕱𝖔𝖑𝖑.
They had no direct outlet for their rage. The only solution was to put a torch to everything else.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, people who always, you know, put up posts like, is this game fun? Is this game worth it? It's like, at the end of the day, guys, like, you have to try the game for yourselves. And that applies for everything, you know? You can't just take what other people say for head value. Sometimes you just have to try the product yourself and make your evaluation based off of that, instead of relying on what the internet thinks you should think, you know?
Reddit, Twitter, Bethesda's other games on Steam.
Yeah, I think that's so freaking... Let's go back here.
Twitter, Bethesda's other...
I think it's so depressing and a little bit miserable when, you know, you have a game from a developer that doesn't go as planned. And then instead of giving criticism to that one game, they take it out on every single game that this developer has made. It's the same thing when movies are released and they take it out on everything else. It's like, Jesus Christ, some people just need to chill.
Games on Steam. The backlash was immense. But surely level heads would prevail. The reviewers would come out and say that the game isn't so bad.
Right?
Oh dear lord, they hated it.
I bet.
This is so sad. Despacito, play Country Roads.
I love that song. It's not Country Road. That's Country Road. Oh. That's not Country Road. Oh my god. Vanity, bizarre, boring, broken mess.
And the YouTube community had this to say.
It's really fucking boring.
Could barely bring myself to
Hey, it's
play
Joe.
it in order to finish this review.
No one on staff wants to play any more of this video game. I'm not going to subject myself to another 20, 30 hours of this.
Wait, he said staff. These people are not staff, are they? They must be like game journalists, right? Because it would be hilarious if the developers of the game sat in this gray, somber room looking all depressed, being like, we don't want to play our own game anymore. I don't think that's it.
Fucking mess.
In short, Fallout 76 is morally, technically, and creatively bankrupt.
The mods on Bethesda forums were working overtime.
Oh, I bet.
The mods on Reddit almost gave up. Look, I'm not saying that some people didn't enjoy and have fun with this game.
Definitely.
But what I am saying is that the Metacritic was really funny to read.
Oh, it
So
was.
what happened? Well, it came out that development was hugely rushed. The deadlines were tight. Too tight.
Oh, the
Plus,
shoots.
this
Yeah,
wasn't
of course.
Bethesda's A-team. It's actually a relatively inexperienced division based in Austin. And
Oh, that's right. So it wasn't even their like main producing team. It was actually like a smaller variation somewhere else. I swear, everything is happening in Austin, Texas.
the scope of the game
What's it?
kept
What is it with
getting
that place?
bigger.
We're gonna need distant weather systems.
Hey Todd, I stayed up all night and I just
We're
finished.
gonna need 16 times the detail.
Please,
16
Todd.
times?
no more.
We're gonna need 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
That, and they were trying to patchwork the old Bethesda creation engine into a multiplayer framework.
That
What
about
else
sums
could
it
you
up.
expect?
That's why I give my kids Fallout 76.
Not a good idea. Oh, yeah, that's what happens if you buy
Now,
it.
Bethesda could tolerate the bugs and the bad reviews and the irate players, but what they couldn't tolerate were the exploits. Infinite inventory, infinite invisibility. The frame rate was tight.
I recall a bug in this game where people found their way into the developer room, because pretty much every Bethesda game has a developer room. You know, in Fallout 4 and such, and in the Elder Scrolls, it's like COC Smoke and such to get into the developer room, where you can like test all the items out and such. I did hear that that Fallout 76 also had a developer room, because of the fact that I think that in the engine they have to have a developer room, because they need a place to store all of their items at one time, at the same time, in a sense. And because of that, if a player manages to get in there, they are essentially prone to get all the items in the game for free. And I heard that a lot of people, not a lot of people, but some people sold these items on like black market auction houses and such online, and like on forums and the like, and made a lot of money apparently.
To the game speed, so people were going a lot faster than they should.
Yeah.
Server hopping for more items, infinite
that's right.
cache and infinite duplication.
Oh, I saw someone do
Unlimited
this for like
XP,
hours.
Unlimited nuking. The nuclear codes were unencrypted and you could wall clip into the quest room.
Yeah, I remember that. That you could place like a power armor suit next to a door and then activate it, and for some reason it kind of glitched you through the wall. Not through the wall. Yeah, through the wall, technically. Through the door. Crazy shit.
And someone was given the curse of infinite invincibility. Naturally, this can really mess with other
I had the
players'
opposite of
online
that.
experience. So Bethesda was ready, with the ban hammer
This just
and a blindfold to wildly
just
flail
works.
around and take down anyone who happened by. But Bethesda wasn't satisfied with just banning people. No, they're a progressive company with big ideas. They wanted to give a road to redemption. So support sent out this email to players caught cheating. We would be willing to accept an essay on why the use of third-party cheat software is detrimental to an online game community.
All right.
That's right.
That works,
500 words on why you're a very naughty boy.
Ooh, yeah,
and
yeah.
they may just give you your account
Every
back.
cheater's gonna do that.
But a couple of days later, the mocking from news outlets caused them to reconsider this approach.
I wonder
One more
why.
exploit. In all the Bethesda games, there's a dev room. Every item in the game is kept here.
Is there?
Security has to be top-notch, because otherwise, someone could just waltz in and take all of the best items in the game.
that'd
and it
be
would
terrible.
An absolute disaster. Well, shit. Of course, Bethesda wasn't equipped to deal with the issue. People started flooding in, taking the best items in the game,
my
then
God.
selling those items on a black market of sorts.
Yep, I remember
At first,
that.
they tried the usual approach, banning people who had some of the best items in the game. You spent 700 hours just to get the best gun? Die, cheater. Next, they put in a system where players would get tagged if they ever entered the room, and they banned those players. That wasn't much better, because people would just start using Smurf accounts. Get in
Yes,
quick
they
with a level
would.
1 account. Get all that good shit. Then get the fuck out.
Then you
use
make a lot of money.
duplication glitch to get a ton more of those items.
Oh, that's right.
Then
They could use a
transfer that stuff
duplication
to your
too.
main account,
Oh
and you're
my
good to
God.
go. Bethesda then takes out this level 1
I wonder how much money they actually made from this. That's insane.
and calls it mission accomplished. And you've just beaten the game.
And made
So
a lot
the
of
problem
money.
continued. Bethesda is running out of ideas to solve it. There's a lot of speculation in the media and among players about how exactly people are getting in, but no one except for the exploiters knows for sure. That said, Bethesda
course.
needs to act fast before it ruins the economy of the game. So they wrote another
Probably
email
already have.
and sent it out to the Smurfs. Hello, cheater. Do you want to tell us how you did it, and we might unban you?
Please tell us how you did it. If you do, we'll just release the account. That is hilarious. That is either some 5D chess or not the smartest developer, shall we say.
Should we not hear back from you, the account will simply remain suspended. It's not known whether this approach
XD.
worked. but from what I've seen,
Nice
it's still
try,
possible to
Todd.
get into the dev room.
Discounts.
November 22nd, 2018. Just a week after the release, the game goes on discount. From $60 to $40.
Oh my god, that's
to
a lot of discount.
$35 to $30. You can find it for $15 on eBay, and in Germany, they're straight up giving it for free when you buy a PlayStation controller.
You buy a controller and you get it for free? I don't remember that. I mean, I do remember they had some insane discounts way ahead of schedule, but I don't remember it being this drastic. Holy shit.
Also, some stores are just zip tying it to other products. But to Bethesda, it's worth selling the thing at a price close to zero, because it brings people into the atomic shop, which is where the real margins are, and it inflates the poor sales figures. Let's have a look at those.
I recall the atomic store a little bit. There was like a mailman outfit for like $20 or something, some things like that. I mean, I usually don't have a problem with cosmetic stores and the like, because I've played a lot of MMOs in my days, and most of them have a equivalent to a atomic store. Like I played a lot of MapleStory when I grew up, and the NX ratio there to like items and such were quite insane. So I actually don't have a problem with the atomic store. However,
the latest figures show 76 sold less than a sixth of what Fallout 4 did.
Wow.
Not good. There's also been a massive oversupply of hard copies. Although, what's the point of a hard copy when the thing is just a cardboard disc telling you to redeem an online code?
No way. Really? There's no way. It's just a disc saying you have to redeem a code online? Then what's the point of having the freaking thing? To be fair, I kind of sometimes miss the days where we would buy a game like that, and we would have the CD, we'd put it into the computer, and we would install the game and such. I remember doing that with all the games back in the day, like Diablo 2 and Lords of Destruction and such. I have all the CDs and such still. Super cool. And I understand that it's a lot easier to have it online and have it already, you know, you just download it immediately and the like. But what's the point in me meeting in between? What's the point of this thing? What's the point, Bethesda? It's not even a collector's edition. At least put a statue in there or something, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's move on.
And while sales are low, returns are high. Immediately upon release, people began asking Bethesda for a refund.
Oh,
76 is not on Steam. It's on Bethesda's own platform.
Clever,
so they have all the control. If players only played the game for a few hours, then generally they'd get their money back. However, it came out that people were sometimes getting refunds after a full 24 hours of play.
I mean, 24 hours is a lot of time if you take into consideration that you buy the game. You maybe install the game in 30 minutes to an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then you can pretty much play it for an entire day. And I mean, most people don't sit in one sitting, but I mean, that's a lot of hours, all things considered. And being able to refund after 24 hours, or, you know, that's quite generous, I'd say.
Quite generous. But then word about this spread to forums. Then to Reddit, and a post got 12,500 upvotes informing people that this made pretty much everyone eligible for a refund, and the comments told...
Oh, I see what they mean. So basically, everyone gets the game, everyone dislikes the game, everyone wants a refund, and okay, yeah, I can see how that becomes a problem.
Them exactly how to do it. Bethesda was flooded with requests for refunds.
Oh, I bet.
And their response? Shut it down, lads. No one gets a refund now. Everyone go home. Show's over. Robot customer service man, engage.
Customers who have downloaded the game are not eligible for a refund. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Customers who have downloaded a game are not eligible for a refund. So wait. You can refund the game, but only if you haven't downloaded the game first. So it's like, oh yeah, I accidentally bought the game and now I have 24 hours to refund the game. Like, that makes no sense at all. Holy shit.
A few things followed. First, people got mad.
I bet.
One hardcore gamer even trashed a GameStop for refusing his refund.
That's immature. I don't know if this video is actually connected to Fallout 76. I'm assuming it is, because Internet Historian put it here. However, the level of childishness you would have to go through, and immaturity, to go through into a store and mess up the day of regular, you know, middle-wage workers who is just trying to make ends meet and such, you know, and just go in there and thrash the store because of a corporation, a company that likely has no connection whatsoever to this store in question. Now, the level of immaturity there is groundbreaking and should be studied.
Thank you for calling GameStop. This is Brian. How can I help you?
A bit of an overreaction.
Definitely.
But probably also fake. Second, the media.
Oh my god, how to get a refund for Fallout 76? Walkthrough? There's a walkthrough for it? Oh my goodness. Bethesda under investigation over Fallout 76 refund policy on PC. The law firm investigating Bethesda has already received more than 200 phone calls and emails. Holy shit.
And third, a class action lawsuit. Their inconsistent refund policy and terms of service
Denied.
may not be
Granted.
strictly legal.
Denied.
November 27th, 2018. 𝕾𝖈𝖆𝖑𝖘 LLP.
The fact that all of these things happen in like the span of like 1 or 2 weeks is insane.
Filed a class action suit on behalf of customers. Media quickly picked up
What is the Fallout 76 refund class action lawsuit about?
on that.
Customer trashes GameStop store after failing to return Fallout 76. Oh, is that what it was? Oh, that's hilarious. But also, I get it. As someone who can't spend a lot of money on games and passionate projects and the like, not being able to refund a potential $60 and the like, that's upsetting, shall we say.
Their main argument is that it's a sometimes unplayable game owing to its technical problems. Then they're refusing refunds, and that Bethesda is engaged in a strategy to release it anyway, and then slowly patch their way into a more playable state. Updates on this lawsuit are slow, so I'll keep you informed on the second channel. Ad time.
Oh.
Look, there's a meteor headed straight to Earth.
Oh no, what will we do?
Oh my god. We must do something. Was anyone curious enough to read about it online? Not me. Not me either. Nope. Oh no.
Shit, we're
now
screwed.
People think I'm dumb and I have died a virgin.
Oh no, we're dead.
Don't let this happen to you.
Please
Get
don't.
Curiosity Stream. It's a streaming platform with some of the best documentaries and non-fiction from around the world.
Interesting.
Partial nudity, maybe if you look hard enough. But
What?
more importantly, the most arousing thing of all,
Knowledge.
Works for your Roku,
Why did
Android,
I know
etc.,
that?
etc. It works on everything, okay? Science, nature, history, tech,
I mean, it's true, but
society.
CuriosityStream.com/Internet Historian for unlimited access to the world's free top documentaries
Unlimited access?
and non-fiction series. Use the
Wow.
promo code Internet Historian during the sign-up process to get the first 30 days free, then
Alright.
cancel any time. Wink. Please, look, I need sponsors.
me too.
I bought a lifetime supply of toilet paper thinking I was saving money, but then I left it out in the rain and the crows got it. And now I'm back to square one. Please. CuriosityStream.com/Internet Historian.
All right,
Ads
well,
over.
thank you. Thank you for the
Let's
ad.
rewind a little bit. Fallout fans made their pre-orders, and the most dedicated pre-ordered the Power Armor Edition.
Oh, that's sick. I want one.
It came with a helmet, box,
Damn,
map,
look at that thing.
army toys, and a genuine West Tech canvas bag.
Ooh, that's pretty fun.
Fast forward to the release, and customers noticed that their precious bags which is supposed to be made of the finest canvas in the land.
Of course.
Look a bit different.
Bruh.
In fact,
What's that?
it looks like a carry bag the real bag should come in.
Bruh.
Did they really just advertise one thing
What are those?
and deliver another? You can't do that. So
Wait,
there was a
that's
surge
illegal,
of
yeah,
backlash,
kinda.
and people began emailing Bethesda, asking for refunds, asking for answers. By this point, customer service is absolutely over it. They are
Yeah,
done
I
with
bet.
the facade, and they send this email.
They
in
haven't had
response.
enough.
Hello. We are sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too expensive to make. We aren't planning on doing anything about it.
No way they said that. No way they said we aren't planning on doing anything about it. Speech 0. Now that's a negative, dude. That's like the equivalent of having speech negative 100 and also rolling a 1d20 and getting a natural 1. Like, holy shit.
That's the whole email. Staff at Bethesda aren't even hiding their contempt anymore. Naturally, the internet goes.
I gotta admit, I'm kind of impressed by their lack of care, like their lack of anything. They're just like, I don't give a shit anymore, dude. We've been through a hellish 1 or 2 weeks now. Just deal with it. We're not gonna deal with it.
Is wild.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wow.
Wow.
Well, I got so mad, I shaved everything off my face.
Why did you do
Okay, guys,
that?
this is a bit of a PR nightmare. We have to quell the outrage. What do? Well, we've got this in-game currency.
Oh god, no.
Let's just give them...
Let's give them like 4,000 plus 1,000 bonus. Let's give them 5,000. That sounds like a good idea, right?
the minimum amount of that.
No, you didn't.
Fantastic idea. Hear ye, hear ye. Anyone who paid $200 to $300
We understand and respect that there is disappointment with the bag in the Power Armor Edition. We're sorry. Please contact Bethesda support to provide proof of your CE purchase. They will assist in granting your account 500 atoms. That's like the equivalent of $5, isn't it? They probably spent like 100 or more. That's so depressing.
for the Power Armor Edition is hereby
This is
entitled to
great.
$5 worth of in-game currency that you'll be able to spend with us.
What can I
500
spend it on?
Fuck yeah! What are you going to do with your atoms? I'm going to buy 5/18ths of the white paint version of
You
the
can't even get it. Oh, that's brilliant.
Power Armor. Whoa! What about you? Lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate. Fuck the bag. He's right. Fuck the bag. Lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate.
Hell
lightwood-
yeah, I can get myself some floorboards.
Laminate, lightwood.
Oh, that's brilliant.
This was Bethesda's fantasy of what would happen. What really happened is further outrage, and even the media started piling on.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
It even became part of that class action lawsuit from earlier.
Oh.
Bethesda put out a tweet apologizing.
We apologize for the cauteness of our customer service agent. In the announcement of the Power Armor Edition and its contents, the canvas bag was a prototype and not reflective of what the final product was going to be. Okay.
For their curt customer service and gave a different excuse for why they didn't.
Thank you for contacting Bethesda customer support. My name is Nicholas and I'll be happy to help you today. Due to unavailability of materials, we have had to switch to a nylon carrying case on the Fantastic Power Armor Edition. We hope this doesn't prevent anyone from enjoying what we feel is one of our best collector. What? That's the best collector's edition? Press X to doubt.
Make the bag.
Nicholas, why are you gonna do us like that?
Bags. A shortage of material, apparently. That was quickly debunked. Because it turns out they did make the canvas bag, except they gave them all out to influencers.
Of course. The most important people on the earth, right.
Dear. It's not the same one, of course, but it's sourced from that ever-scarce material, canvas. But what's more amusing is that it turns out there is a canvas bag in the game.
No.
If you don the postman's outfit, which of course can be found at the Atom Shop, for
That's brilliant, dude. They're not giving it to the people who bought the actual collector's edition. No, they're giving it in the game for probably more money than they're giving back to the people who bought the collector's edition. Oh my god.
100 atoms.
It's 200 more! They have to buy another $5 worth of atomic. Oh my god. That's so fucking funny.
Ooh, just short.
Yeah,
well,
just
the
short.
bleating from the online community continued, and Bethesda's lawyers realized there would be trouble, so they decided to capitulate. Alright, fine. We'll make your precious fucking bag.
Oh, really?
If you want to claim it.
We're finalizing manufacturing plans for replacement canvas bags for the Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition. If you purchase the CE, please visit blah 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 and submit a ticket by January 1, 2019. We'll arrange to send you a replacement as soon as the bags are ready.
You'll have to fill out this form with your name, personal details, address, etc., etc. And we'll ship out the bag.
Thank you for your interest in receiving your book is valid. Please, 4 to 6 months? I mean, I get it, it takes a lot of time to make a bag, but holy shit.
Bag to you in 4 to 6 months. But it doesn't quite end there.
No.
Because Bethesda is known for bugs. And of course, their website is a buggy mess too. Turns out all of the customers...
I'm receiving other people's support. No way! I have numerous people's receipts for Power Armor set, and their email and a home... No.
Customer support inquiries are unsecure and open to the public. In fact, people can open and close and change them at will. Listed details of full legal names, phone numbers, home addresses, and more.
Oh my god.
If you've requested your canvas bag, you've just been doxxed.
Holy shit. Hell yeah.
Not knowing how to immediately fix the problem, Bethesda panics and
I thought you meant to run
temporarily
away.
shuts down the whole website. And that is the tale of the duffel kerfuffle.
That's beautiful. That's an amazing... Holy shit, that's amazing. I love that so much.
How could this have been so difficult? They made one for New Vegas. One last piece of merch. A rum drink. Nuka-Cola Dark.
Nice.
Pre-orders available in September. Shipped out on November 14th. $80 plus postage and handling. Not cheap. But in return, you got a...
I mean, it looks good, like a glass variation of it, although it doesn't look like glass to be fair, but neither does the one in the games, I suppose. Not the dark variation anyway. Looks good though.
Very cool bootle. Looks good on the shelf.
Yeah, exactly.
A great conversation piece with the family over Thanksgiving.
True.
Or at least it would have been. November 14th came and went, and there was no rum.
Where has the rum gone?
Okay. A week later on November 21st, an email comes through.
Here we go.
There's a delay. Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standard, they say.
The Fallout standards, eh?
The usual Fallout standard.
So wait, if it's not up to the usual Fallout standards, doesn't that mean that it's fine then?
Just works. Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standard. So we'll have it for you soon. No specific date given.
Ah, I see. So not even 3 to 6 months like the bags then. It's actually like undetermined at this point. That's wild.
Week later.
Nothing. Then on December 5th, another email.
Well, here we go.
Good news. We start shipping on December 12th.
Nice.
It's been nearly 3 months since you pre-ordered. But as a show of good faith, we made this promotional video for you.
Oh, nice.
And
Looks
this is
good.
where things went from tardy to retardy. Right there. Did you catch that? That's just a regular industry bottle and a plastic
Oh, yeah. I didn't catch that. I was looking at the circle for whatever reason, and I'm like, what do you mean? But I see. Yeah, that's not good.
shell. We paid $80 and waited a quarter of a year for a plastic shell? People were not happy. Look at that ratio.
Wait, they were $80?
Nothing in the marketing said that it was a plastic shell. Super premium, we were promised. And the media agreed.
Yeah, Not good at all. After the bag,
people began cancelling their orders.
I bet.
Silver Screen tries to convince people that it's not cheap and shitty. It actually costs us twice as much to make the plastic one than the glass.
What? Wait. It costs over 2 times what it would have if we have used simply cast a glass mold. Then why did you not do the glass mold?
One. Then what the fuck? We spent 100 hours coding the design.
Why?
Convincing stuff.
Yeah.
So it arrives, just a few days before Christmas. The rum is about the quality you'd expect.
Can I swear on this? It's my own show.
Worse is the design. The oversized lip means liquid can pour inside the shell. Hard to pour because...
Oh no! That's no bueno. That's bad. Holy shoot! No, it's not that bad, is it?
How they made this damn thing?
Oh god!
It's built like half the shot.
Very dribbly.
So you're best off opening the whole thing up to prevent spilling. If you do that, there's a good chance that you'll snap the flimsy plastic.
I see.
Any liquid will immediately ruin this cheap paper sticker.
Oh no.
So made their own...
I've seen better variations of this on Etsy. Like way better. And that looks like a soy sauce bottle. Like what the frig?
At home, and the quality was about on par. But look, if you do want a decent version of this product, there are reputable sellers of them.
Yeah.
They're on Etsy.
Yeah, exactly.
Far cheaper, and they actually give a shit.
True. Shout out to the people on Etsy. You guys are doing the work of which Bethesda should have done.
Lie though, some of the memes that came out of this were pretty good. True. Now, many claim that this was an honest mistake.
Sorry.
Or that customers were at fault for misinterpreting ambiguous marketing. I disagree. All of the marketing shows other glass items. All of the mock-ups show something more akin to frost.
That is true. They are promoting a completely different product. You cannot see through this bottle. This one indicates that the actuality is... well, that they have made a glass mold rather than a plastic mold and put a glass soy sauce bottle inside of it.
Instead glass than plastic. They give plenty of descriptions of the product too, and not once do they mention...
Let's see. Beverage was fun. Shares other bottles. Simplistic label. 45%. Yeah, they don't mention anywhere in there. No, he's right.
Plastic. And they were engaged in a bunch of other tomfuckery as well. Before the product was even available, they...
It's insane to me how that shit can cost $80. Like, no way. 30 maybe? 35 if I really want a 𝕊𝖑 Dark, but holy shoot, that's a lot of money for that.
Flooded their own product reviews with a bunch of 5 stars. This raised some eyebrows, and people on Reddit even called them out for it, so they deleted them. You can see all this activity on the Wayback Machine. Now, if they're happy to deceive people in this way, it seems silly to give them the benefit of the doubt about the glass.
Definitely.
It's also worth quickly talking about the Bethesda merch.
Ooh, that little figurine statue there, that looks pretty cool. I wouldn't pay $400 for it though. Like, I'm very poor. I don't spend a lot of money unless I have to. But I wouldn't say no to it. In fact, I would like most of these things. I am a collector who does not have the funds of collecting. That's depressing.
Some of these items are pretty neat.
Yeah.
That's cool. Good idea.
Yeah, cute.
I'd have that.
I like
Fallout
that.
76 pant. Singular.
Pant?
But why is he so mad? The photography is all just slightly off. This gaudy jacket was mocked relentlessly on social media.
Oh my god. I have so many of those bags IRL. Yeah, I kind of see what they mean.
But does the 76 in...
Whoa. $276? Damn. Jesus Christ. They must think we're made out of money, eh? I wouldn't pay $76 for that.
$276 really make it more immersive. And why did they just toss it on the ground? And it comes in this crumpled...
Yeah, why is it on the ground? I guess they want it to look sort of like rugged, you know, like Fallout-esque, you know, like broken tiles in the background. and sort of like grim and somber. But can't you at least put the product on like a beautiful table and such, or like green screen it or something?
Up toddler body bag. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in merch and you don't have an eye on? Why is she wearing the size XXL? She's clearly not happy about it. But who looked at this and said, good job, print?
Bethesda did.
Now that's surprising.
No, it's not.
And what the fuck? They made the bottle properly. Yeah, one of those, please, but bigger and brown. Is that so hard? Let's get back to the game. December 2018.
Oh, here we go.
There are 2 new patches released that caused quite a stir. First, the good.
Nice.
For PC, they included a number of quality of life improvements, including push to talk.
Oh no.
But it also brought in field of view sliders. Hooray! Increased stash capacity from £400 to £600, and a small buff to automatic weapons. Hooray.
Doing something.
They decreased the carry weight of bobby pins so it no longer took up 10 to 20% of people's inventory.
I got a box of bobby pins the other week that said weigh these.
There were also upgrades to camp that allowed for easier construction, and a bunch of bug fixes. Hooray. The bad.
Hey, Skyrim, hell yeah.
A whole bunch of unannounced stealth.
Oh, nice,
modes.
that's sick.
They generally made the game grindier. Ammo production was decreased. Fusion cores burnt out faster. Legendary enemies spawned less frequently.
On guard, I'll fuck you up.
And the backlash was significant, because everybody knew why Bethesda was doing it. To encourage people to use the Atomic Shop.
Oh?
And let's talk...
Did they have pay to win in the Atomic Store? Yeah, in the Atomic Store?
Briefly about that store. Some of the prices are outrageous.
Agreed.
A Christmas tree for $12.
Holy
a
shit.
Santa outfit for $20. Blue and yellow paint for $18.
Holy.
Oh look, $3 for the same sweater vest and slacks item imported from Fallout 4. But the biggest offense of all was the holiday emote bundle. $24 for some Christmas-themed emotes. Twice the price of these games.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy when you think about it, isn't it? Borderlands 2, amazing game. Borderlands 1, also amazing game. Oh, Final Fantasy 7, yeah, holy shit, yeah, okay, yeah, Yeah, but it's always crazy to me how... I mean, I get it, some free-to-play MMOs and such, I understand why they have a cosmetic store, because it costs a lot of money to upkeep a server and hire a team and such, makes sense. But when it comes to Bethesda and like a product that actually costs, $60 to $80, and then you have a store where you have items like this for unreasonable prices, I mean, it's just such a ass pull, literally. It's depressing. Not good.
The media agreed that these were egregious prices. But worse, they're engaged in some deceiving marketing practices too.
5% off.
Look, it's marked down half price. But it's not.
Yeah. I think he's gonna say the exact same thing I am. Maybe not. But so many businesses, whether in real life or online, they always say, oh yeah, this is actually the half price right now. You're making such a good deal. But in reality, the $12 price is in actuality the real price of the product. The 24 is just a indicator to show that it's on a half 50% discount to make it look like it's worth the price. In reality, it's not.
It was released half price.
Yeah.
They're artificially jacking up the price, only to then give it a fake limited time discount in order to create a sense of urgency. That's illegal, here in Australia at least, in Canada and in the EU. Reddit quickly picked up on this and pointed it out. Bethesda reacted by scrapping the discount and just setting it as the always intended price.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still a lot though. They should have it again, and then again, and then again, until it's at like $2. Because $2 for a 12-pack of emotes for a game that you like, that's fine. But $12 or $24? That's insane. Insanity? Insanity.
Okay, it's been about 25 minutes of whining now, so I'm just going to leave it here. I didn't even get a chance to touch on the new pay-to-win fiasco.
I
The
wish
new
you
camera
did.
item that lets you teleport.
I would have loved to react to
dwindling
that.
player numbers. But on the flip side, they're also adding new content and improving the game over time.
That's good.
Heck, No Man's Sky was a surprising comeback. So, maybe Bethesda
It's
can do
PewDiePie.
it too.
Just realize.
But for now, Todd returns to cryostasis, hiding in his bunker until the bombs of outrage stop falling.
It always
and
works.
returning only when it's time to get our hopes up once again.
Kind of makes me want to play Fallout 4.
CuriosityStream.com/internethistorian.
Alright, cool.
Not many people know this, but I'm actually quite a good rap artist.
Oh, really?
Rappist, if you will.
Well, rapist.
So I'm going to say all these names for you from the credits as fast
it.
as I possibly can in time
believe in you.
with the scrolling. Here we go, one take. Just deal, Miles Millican, Justin Roiland.
Beautiful.
Steve Rizzo.
Next Eminem
Drudders,
right here.
Indigo
Rap
Zero,
God.
Luke
Hit it.
Hackle,
Hit it,
Adam
Internet
Prince,
Historian.
Dr. Tex, Papa Spicy, Peter, Tef, Edgy Kid X, Bryce Toiler Ham, Nate Odenkirk, but Sanya Waffles, Krabby.
Beautiful.
If you want to get read by the rapist, then why don't you head over to...
Yes? Oh, that's it. Alright, fair enough. I think that it's... First of all, I'm gonna put a like on this video, because it's a good video. And I always put likes on videos that I like. Which is going to be a lot of videos moving forward, I think. But yeah, no, that was a really good video by the Internet Historian. I really enjoyed it. I think that he put a lot of time into it, and it shows, because he, as someone who also makes videos and have made videos in the past, although drastically different, I understand that it takes a lot of time to do these kinds of things, and he did it justice. It was beautiful. It was beautifully put. It was funny. It was hilarious, in fact. And I can't wait to react to another video of his in the future. I really liked it. And I hope you guys did too. If you guys liked my reaction to this video, please feel free to subscribe for more. Put a like on the video. It makes me very happy to see. Honestly, it makes me very happy to see. And if you have any suggestions for things that we could watch in the future, feel free to suggest things down below. So yeah, until next time, everyone, have a lovely day. Stay safe, stay strong, stay happy, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.